Hi, I'd like to talk to you about adult stem cells and your lungs. Firstly, adult stem cells. These are the stem cells that are found in your very own bone marrow. These stem cells constitute your body's own repair system. And the more of these stem cells you have in circulation, the more repair your body can do. And the more repair your body does on a day-to-day basis, the healthier you are. So let's have a quick look at how stem cells work in your body. Every cell in your body has a limited lifespan. Some cells live for a few days, some for a few weeks or months, and there are some cells that even live for a year or so. Now, when one of these cells reaches the end of its life, an amazing process of repair and renewal happens. And that is that once a cell reaches the end of its life, it sends out a signal to the bone marrow. The bone marrow then releases stem cells into circulation, and those stem cells can then migrate into these dying or damaged tissues in the body. They then switch on the gene and become a brand new healthy cell of that organ or tissue. And this is our day-to-day repair work. This is how our body remains and stays healthy. Now, in regards to the lungs, this process is exactly the same. When a lung cell gets to the end of its life, it sends out a signal to the bone marrow. The bone marrow then releases a stem cell into circulation, and that stem cell can then migrate into the lung. It switches on the gene and becomes a brand new healthy lung cell. So if that's happening, our body and our lung function is remaining healthy. However, if our body's under stress, either physical or emotional, from poor sleep, poor diet, too much or too little exercise, environmental toxins, emotional problems at work or at home, or even the aging process itself, the bone marrow, if you like, it becomes a bit more sticky, and therefore it doesn't release the proper amounts of stem cells, and therefore our body can't repair the way it should do. And if this happens in the lung, where we've got cells that are dying off, that aren't being replaced, then our lung function goes down. However, if we're able to increase those circulating stem cells, then those lung cells do get replaced and our lung function remains normal. But if our cells have died off without being replaced and we have poor lung function, if we actually increase those numbers of stem cells, they can travel to the lung and help to actually regenerate lung tissue. And this was shown through studies that indicate evidence that bone marrow stem cells can in fact renew lung tissue. And this was published in the Development Journal in December of 2001. So we've known about this for quite a long time. But it's the recent studies that show that plant extracts have in fact been researched and published in human clinical trials to show that they do support the natural release of stem cells from the bone marrow. But not only support the release, they can actually help increase the numbers of stem cells that get released from the bone marrow to aid the body in self-repair. So if you'd like to find out how you can support the natural release of your own stem cells through these plant extracts in order to help your body repair, please go to acuman.co.nz. That's www.acuman.co.nz.